13 days ago, I planted this pig pen, and my goodness, it is amazing me how well it is looking. I made a couple changes since I published the video. Let me describe those, and then we'll take a little bit better look at how the individual crops in here are growing. So this is the 2-week update in this pen. I planted it on a Sunday afternoon. It's Saturday afternoon. We're supposed to get a lot of rain tomorrow and did not want to be messing out here in the rain. But on that day, I broadcast the oats and the peas and had Buddy till them into the soil surface in this pig pen. Again, almost a year ago now, I put 150 yards of wood chips with about 4 or 5 bales of hay. Since then, I've added another several hundred yards of wood chips to this pen. We've had pigs in there, and the pigs have been out of here for about 6 or 8 weeks now. But the Wednesday after I planted this, I decided to do something that I had not originally planned on. And that was I broadcast some daikon radish and a little bit of crimson clover on top of the ground, and I put just enough water with the sprinkler on it. I mean, just enough water to get that seed wet. It wasn't even 1/4 of an inch's worth of rain. But I did that because those smaller seeded crops can be planted on top, and once they have enough soil moisture, they'll go on and germinate, and I'll show you those. The peas and the oats were germinating already. They had not broken through the soil surface, but I could rake away some of the soil, find a seed, and you could see a root on it already. Let's take a look at these crops now. Now right here you see the spring peas. These are the 4010 forage field pea from Green Cover Seed. Man, I'll do a separate video on these peas, but I've always planted Austrian winter peas because that's what we've had available. And I did place an order for these 4010 spring peas, and I am extremely pleased with how well they're performing. They've got 3 to 5 inches of growth already in just 13 days since planting. Now, I did put bob oats in here, and you can see that the oat is coming up as well. It's about as tall as the pea seed is. And last year I planted bob oats for the first time that I've actually remembered planting bob oats anyway, and I was really pleased with them. I grazed our cows on them, and they're germinating really well. Quite frankly, if I just planted either the oats or the peas, or just the oats and the peas as a better combination, I'd have been really, really pleased. I think if I were going to do it again, depending on what my goal was, if it was just to provide some feed, I'd plant the peas. If it was just to provide some more carbon-based bedding, I would probably plant the oats. And I don't know when I'll have the pigs out here. If they're out here in a month, that'll be fine. I want to get as much feed value out of it, but it is doing something. But if it's, say, February or March or even April, before I put pigs in here, man, there's going to be bacoodles of growth. I also broadcast daikon radish and crimson clover seed. I'm guessing, it's a little too early to tell, but I'm guessing that may be the crimson clover. This right here is very typical of daikon radish. Other things look like that as well, but that little heart-shaped first leaves looks just like daikon radish. And the daikon radish plants are 2 to 3 inches tall. We'll just see how this does. Again, this was planted, the larger seeded, the oats and the peas were planted October 12th. Today's October 25th, and this video should be out probably in the next week or so, giving you the update on this crop. I don't know if you can tell in the video or not, but it's abundantly clear to me that there's way too much seed out here. So I have no idea what's going to actually happen. But man, if I could do this in the summer with some sorghum sudan grass, if I had 60 to 90 days of a break like it looks like I'll have here, that sorghum sudan grass would essentially, yes, grow a little bit of feed, but most importantly, it would grow a lot of carbon-based material. If I cut it and then put the pigs on it, let it dry out some, it'd do a lot for the pigs there as well. It looks like this crop is going to be a better grazing crop than it is a carbon-based crop, but that's all right too. Y'all, thanks for watching this update. If you're interested in seeing another update on this video, maybe in another 2 to 4 weeks, let me know. If there's something particularly you want to know about how I planted this crop or what I planted or anything else, give me a shout out in the comments, ask a question, and I'll do what I can to answer, maybe in a video or maybe just in the comment itself. If you want to support the channel and the work that we're doing, not just to help share what we're learning and what we have learned about growing pigs on pasture, about reducing feed costs for pigs and producing some excellent pork, if you want to support that work, you can always join as a channel member. Sometimes you get access to videos a little bit sooner than other people, but really it's more of just a token way of saying thank you. And you can always use our Amazon links or purchase through the links in the video description. Y'all take care, and we'll see you in the next one.